You look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Augustine following the basket by Stephen Curry, and a missed layup.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Barnes. He has 20 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples. And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about it.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Chandler. Gary Harris comes in for Gallinari. And it's Moutier in for Augustine. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Pekovic attacking. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more, Clark, assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
And last season, an injury-filled one for Nikola Pekovic. Played only 31 games before he was sidelined, Clark, with an Achilles injury.
Yeah, and, you know, he wasn't even playing quite up to par before the injury, Kevin. After shooting well over 50% in each of his first 4 seasons, he dropped to under 43% last year.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Livingston kicks to Green. Now the pass to Barnes. Hits it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 24.
And on the subject of Pekovic, last season was another difficult step back for him physically. At some point, one wonders if his whole career becomes in jeopardy. It just takes so much effort to keep coming back.
They get it back. Laverne. Green with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. And guys, I for one can relate to what Pekovic is going through. I mean, it's not easy as a big man to get those injuries to your legs. I mean, you're carrying a lot of weight and force around. I mean, let's hope Nikola finds a little more luck going forward as far as the injuries. They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Scooped up. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 10. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. It's Curry outside. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Denver passing it around. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moutier. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Livingston. Great pass to set up the layup.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
Defensive end, we rebound the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute on the offensive end.
Steph, thank you so much. Plenty of ingredients to a solid effort, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Golden State did not hesitate to set the pace. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. As the first quarter came to a close, however, they found themselves up by just 4. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Ernie, they are way too weak defensively in the paint. They're getting walked over down low, giving up a ton of points. Barbecue chicken everywhere, with the sauce, without the sauce. We're having a Thanksgiving feast in here. That's a recipe for disaster. They cannot keep letting guys drive the lane, layups, lobs. Defense is weak, Ernie.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr. As we get into the second half, Barnes and Green are the forward set. Chris Middleton is out there with Curry, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Nuggets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Augustine passes to Barton. Count the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Warriors shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. But they recover it. It's Curry outside. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now here is Augustine. He has 7. Barton, no luck. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Sounds good. Hit.
And Greg, how about DJ Augustine and the roller coaster ride last season, beginning in Detroit, ending up in a very creditable position with the Oklahoma City Thunder?
And a lot of that was because Jenny